Hey friends, happy Tuesday. You guys know the drill by now, I'm sure. We're gonna hang out and let some people hop on. I'm like ripping my own hair out here. So, I hope everyone's doing okay with all of this craziness that's going on. Tonight we're gonna talk about honestly just how everyone is doing right now and kind of what this weird pandemic is looking like for everyone. And then I wanted to share just a couple of ways that you guys can help help your business grow. While I know a lot of us are out of work right now, so there actually are a lot of opportunities that we have during this. I keep calling it like free time or like a staycation, that we can still make money and grow our businesses. So I'll share a couple of those with you guys, but first things first, if you're watching through my Six Figure Stylist Facebook group, in the caption box up top, there's a little link that you need to click if you want to interact with me at all during this live. Because the Facebook group is private, it just allows my streaming service to have access to your name. So that way I can see who you are when you type a comment. And if you're watching on YouTube, if you would like to join my Six Figure Stylist Facebook group, it's a business building group for hairstylists. So if you're watching on YouTube, check out the description box after the live is over, and I will go back and put our group URL in there so you can join. So if you guys are watching, go ahead and tell me, say what's up, like what's going on in you guys' areas. I'm obviously at home right now. This is my quarantine look. It was a lot rougher, but I did actually wash my hair and shower because I was going to see you guys. I've been looking homeless for a couple of days. And I also brought wine to this one because why not? So, I think most of you guys are kind of familiar with me. I live in South Florida, right in between West Palm Beach and Miami, and we just got word that our salon is going to be closed until April 8th at least. So that's kind of where I am. So I've just been trying to figure out ways to keep myself busy in a very like a profitable way, not just things that are going to suck up my time. Like I could easily sit on my couch and watch Netflix for the whole 2 weeks that I can't work, but I want something that's actually going to be kind of beneficial to myself in the future. So after the 2 weeks, I'm not really struggling, and I actually have a really good looking book of business to come back to. So if you guys that are watching would like to share any of your stories to see, or just to compare kind of how everything else is going in different areas, feel free to do that and to let us know. Also, let me know if you guys, are your salons closed or are you still working? Like what is this looking like for you guys? So while you guys are kind of sharing your stories, I'm going to go through a couple of options that you guys have to just better yourself and better your business. Before I get into that, I did want to let you guys know Hair by Kate, my website where I share all of my courses that I've created. There's 5 options for different courses right now, just in an effort to help spread education, because I feel like that's such an important element that we have right now, like a good tool that we have in our belt. We can always learn more. So all of the courses on hairbykate.com are 30% off right now, and there is no limit on that. You can use it on one course or on all of them. So it's like savings up to $75 is like the most you can get off of one of the courses. So it's a really good opportunity, I think, but I just really wanted to make things a little more available for you guys because I know it's going to be a little rough and kind of just rocky right now. So if you guys are interested, there's a ton of options up there: photo editing tutorial, planning indie education, how to build your client book, private coaching, and a balayage tutorial as well. So you can check those out on hairbykate.com. If someone that's watching doesn't mind typing out in the comments, the promo code that you have to use is COVID. So if someone will just type that out for me, that would be amazing. Let's go ahead and share some of the comments that are coming in right now. So Julia says, New Jersey salons have been closed for a week already. That sucks. That sucks. I have been off since Saturday, I think, and I'm already like feeling the pain. So I can't even imagine how I'll feel at the end of a week. Julia, is there any kind of like time frame on when you'll hopefully be able to get back into your salon, or what is that looking like for you? Victoria said, I just did a haircut on a mannequin. I feel you there. I brought mine home. It's already been scaring the shit out of my family because I just keep leaving her around the house. So if you like cut all of her hair off or just run out of ideas to do on her, you can always use it as a nice scare tactic for your family as well. Facebook user, I can't see who you are. If you can accept the permission in the caption box up top, I'll be able to see your name. But Facebook user says they closed us in Virginia for the next 30 days. No, I hate that so much for you. I know that's got to be really, really tough. And I'm sending you like all the virtual hugs I can. I'm so sorry to hear that. Chelsea says, hello, first time watching you. Hey girl, glad you're here. Small town Iowa salon owner here. We closed last week, Wednesday. Was that something that you just decided to do? Or was that like a state? I know a lot of like governors are kind of forcing us to close down now. Thank you so much, Chelsea. So this is the promo code at hairbykate.com. If you guys are interested in grabbing any of the courses, like I said, there is no like time limit right now on the promo code. It's just going to go until everything is kind of returned to normal. Victoria says, I've been off since the 18th in Ohio. We have the possibility to go back April 6th. What do you think you're going to do? Are you planning on going back? Or I know I'm just kind of like taking it day by day and trying to see how it's all looking. So yeah, thank you guys for sharing that with me. I know it's just like crazy, and I know I'm not alone when I say that I never thought anything like this would ever happen. So to see it kind of like unfolding is like mind-boggling, honestly. I don't even have words for it. I have wine for it instead. Okay, so let's go ahead and dive into a couple other things that you guys can do to fill your time in a very beneficial way to your business. First and foremost, I spend a ton of my free time reading. I love reading just like physical books, like, I mean, everything like fiction and business building and everything in between. If you're not a reader, I'm obsessed with Audible. And you guys may have already seen, if you read the description box at all, I posted a link for this book that I'm listening to right now. I don't have a physical copy of it, but so I've just been listening to it on Audible. And I want to say it's an Audible exclusive. So it's based on sales. And so far, I think I've been listening to it for maybe like 3 weeks right now. Because on a normal day to day, I listen to it like on my way to work, on my way home from work. I don't really have a lot of time like I've had right now just to sit and listen to a book. So it's taken me a little longer to get through it. But this book is all based around sales, and I've been using it to really boost my retail. So just in the time frame that I've been listening to this book and taking these little tidbits of information, I'm going to bump you guys around here while we talk and turn on my fan. I've been taking these little tidbits of information that I've gotten just from the little bit that I've listened to, and I've been implementing them like piece by piece into my salon, and my retail has exploded. I meant to actually get numbers for you guys on how much my retail has increased, but I didn't. So I'll try to get those to you. If you guys want to know, just let me know, and I can try to get those to you after the live. But the biggest thing that I've taken away from this book so far is not to shut your clients down when you're selling them. So I know a lot of times my retail approach was looking like, I finish the hair, they love it, we go up to my little checkout area, And I say, okay, thank you so much. Do you want to go ahead and grab the shampoo to take home with you? And then they say, yeah, sure, I'll get the shampoo. Cool. So I'm like, awesome, here you go. That'll be $300, whatever the total is. And I shut it down. The biggest thing that I've learned from this book so far is not to ever decide for your client that they're done buying. So this book has suggested that I continue to sell them until they actually give me a no. And this has been absolutely nuts. Like, no one that I've tried this on has just bought one product. My assistant the other day, I used this tactic while I was checking out a client, and my assistant was over there in the corner like, because next thing I knew, this lady had bought $200 worth of retail because I kept stacking products on for her and she kept saying yes to everything. So it started off like, would you like to go ahead and grab your shampoo to go with your color that you just got today? She said, yeah, sure, I'll go ahead and grab shampoo. So then I said, okay, would you also like the conditioner to go with your shampoo? Yeah, sure, I'll go ahead and grab conditioner. Okay, perfect. Now, how about a leave-in to go with your shampoo and conditioner? Would you like to go ahead and bring home some styling products as well? Yeah, sure, let's go ahead. I'll do the leave-in conditioner. Awesome. Another thing that we talked about was the Olaplex. Would you like to get their take-home treatment too? Yeah, sure, I'll get the take-home treatment. And then I was like, what the hell else can I even offer this lady? I'm out of products. So then finally I was like, okay, would you like some hairspray too? And she was like, oh, no, I'm okay. So I was like out of breath by this point, like, holy shit. Like, I never thought she would stop buying. So after that happened, my assistant was like in shock in the corner. It had boosted my ticket sale up to like $500. That was after tip. I think it was around like $400 that she spent based on her hair services and all the retail that she took home. So just completely mind blown. And that's just one little nugget of information that I've taken away from this book. There's so many more things. And I think I'm even I haven't finished it still, but I'm going to go back and listen to it again because I find with Audible, if I listen to things more than once, I retain a lot more of the information. So that book is called No Thanks, I'm Just Looking. It's available on Audible. I posted the link up top if you're watching on Facebook and down below if you're watching on YouTube. So check that out. Now is a really good time to read or listen to books. Like I said, I normally can only listen to books in my car, like on the way to work and on the way back. But now I have all these hours and all these days to listen to books. So I'm definitely going to be doing a lot of Audible listening. And Audible is really cool. I don't want to get into their whole like spiel here, but it's only $15 a month. And then you get a free book every month. And then you have the option to, of course, buy more books if you choose. But normally books are more expensive than $15 anyway. So if you just listen to one a month, you're saving money on it. Did that make sense? I don't know how to pitch Audible. Anyway. Let's pop back over to comments really quick, and then we'll go through a couple more things that we can do to keep ourselves busy and sane through COVID time. So Chelsea said, I decided on my own to close because I have a 5-year-old son with lung disease. We are mandated as of Sunday. My heart breaks for this. I just opened last October. That's so hard, Chelsea, but I applaud you for doing what you have to do to keep your family safe. Not to offend anyone that is staying in business, but it's a really tricky situation right now and there are no right or wrongs. So I do think you did the best thing for your situation. And I know that was a hard choice, especially having just opened. So I definitely commend you for doing what you need to do in this situation and handling it the best way you can. Victoria says, that's brilliant. It was a total game changer. And then she goes on to say, any buyer's remorse? Buyers. No, not at all. I don't want to say not yet. I've actually never had anyone return a product ever, I don't think. But I always do tell people if they're kind of like hesitant about buying something, I'll say, if you don't like it, let me know. You can bring it back and we can always switch it out for something else. So I never offer refunds for products. Like I said, I've never been in that predicament, But I think if someone didn't like the product, I would happily like keep it for my back bar, maybe. I don't know. That kind of makes me hesitant as soon as I said that, because what if they like did something weird to it? So I think I would switch it out if they did have any buyer's remorse. Like, you can have something else instead. But no buyer's remorse as of yet. If it changes, I'll let you know. But I think just kind of going through the products, like I do really take a lot of time while I'm doing the hair to explain to them what I'm using, how to use it. I've even, another thing I got from this book is I've been letting them do it themselves. So I think everyone has heard this part where they're like, if you let the client hold the product, they feel some kind of personal attachment to it. And I don't know how I feel about that, because I let people hold stuff all day long and it doesn't always sell the products for me. But what has been helping is I've been letting people actually do it themselves. So if I show them like the Olaplex number 6, the leave-in, it's such a concentrated product that I feel like it sells itself when they actually get to put it in their hand and feel it and see how much just that little bit will go the longest way in their hair. So I have been doing that, and I think that keeps it very realistic, so they know exactly what they're going to buy. So it's my experience with it. That's what I say too. We can always exchange it and I use it for back bar too, as long as it's not weird. Yeah, I think that's what I would do in that situation. So like I said, if anyone does say that they don't like something, then I'll definitely keep you posted there, but I've never actually been in that situation. So moving on, the other things that I've been doing in my quarantined state is bulk editing my photos for Instagram. I actually watched another hairstylist's live video yesterday, and she was talking about how important it was to make sure that we're staying relevant. And I was doing a little bit of posting here or there, but not doing as much as I normally do throughout a regular work week. I think just because I felt a little kind of just flustered and overwhelmed, and I was like, I don't even know if I should market or post or whatever. But she said that you need to make sure you're staying relevant, because when we come out of this on the other side, there's going to be so many people that need their hair done and that are just ready to get back into the salon. And she was totally right. So I was like, oh, yep, that makes a ton of sense. I should not be slacking in this time. So I've been doing a lot of bulk editing on my photos. So going back through my camera and just old images on my laptop and my cell phone, and going through any photos that I've had just kind of like tucked away in there, and going ahead and editing a lot of them at one time. So, I mean, I have like hours and hours of just time to do stuff right now. So I'll take an hour and edit like 15 to 20 photos. And now I have like 3 weeks worth of content that I can put out super quick and easy. So if you guys are interested in how I edit so quickly, I just take my photo and then I use an app right on my phone. There's like 3 or 4 main steps that I do to each photo, and it takes me about like 5 to 7 minutes a photo. So if you want a little more information on that, that's also available on hairbykate.com. It's just called photo editing tutorial because it's super quick and easy. And this tutorial is normally only like $3 because I just have to cover my costs to send it out to you guys. But it's also 30% off right now. So it's literally like a $2 tutorial if you guys want just something kind of quick and easy to give you some new ideas. So yes, it's called like batch editing. So just get a bunch of them together. I've just been going through, and like if they're on my phone, I'll re-screenshot them. So they're all like in my screenshots folder, so I don't have to dig for them each time. And then I'll go into my editing app and just edit for an hour. And now I've got like a billion photos to go through and post. So Julie says, didn't even think to edit old photos. LOL, great idea. It's amazing to me whenever I do go through my old stuff. I'm like, whoa, there's so many good photos that I have totally forgotten that I didn't even post. Like so many good shots and poses that I wanted to post and then forgot. So yeah, definitely go back through your old stuff. A lot of times if I feel like I'm running out of content too, I'll even just go back and repost an old photo. So I can actually show you guys right here. I don't know, actually, can you see my Instagram? Whoa, that's pretty. Oh, whoa, that's pretty too. Okay, my Instagram is nothing but hair. So here, just this post that I did the other day. I posted it for the first day of spring because it had a lot of little butterflies in it. And I was like, wow, that's super cute. So I didn't even say it was an old photo. I just put a quote about spring and then all my hashtags and stuff. I did this hair like over a year ago. It was one of my very first Pole Bryant hair classes that I ever taught. So it's a super, super old photo. It's not a new pose. It's not a new angle or anything. I literally screenshot it from a year ago and just reposted it. So you always have that option too. Like none of my clients or nobody that looks on my Instagram is going to be like, hey, she's posted that before. And even if they do realize it, they're not going to care. So it's still totally your artwork. It's still your content. It doesn't matter if you want to repost it just to give you something to put out there and stay relevant. So yes, absolutely. Is anyone else drinking or is it just me? I feel kind of awkward sipping this by myself, but quarantine. So another option I've been doing that will keep you top of mind is my marketing strategy. And I know I talk about this all the time, but it's my fully booked marketing system. This one only takes about 20 minutes a day. And for once, I wish it was longer because I'm like, wow, I did all of my marketing for the day and I still have 7 hours of day left. So for the first time in my life, I'm like, wow, I wish I could spend a little more time marketing today. But I definitely have been making sure that I'm staying on top of that as well. Because like I said earlier, when this balances back out and when people are ready to come back into salons, I feel like it's gonna be intense. I feel like people are gonna come at us all at one time. People are gonna just try to get in wherever they can. And if you're taking the time to market through this, they're gonna be like, where should I get my hair cut? Oh yeah, that one stylist that messaged me while I was at home watching Netflix. So marketing for sure is something that you guys can do every day. If you need a good marketing system, the one that I use is all done through my personal Facebook. Like I said, it's super short, about 20 minutes a day. Also on hairbykate.com, 30% off right now. So I think it's around like $10 after the discount. So if you need some guidelines, that's a really, really wonderful option that I love doing and is how I completely built my book back up. I did feel a little weird marketing at first, to be honest with you guys, just because it's like, yeah, I know my salon is shut down right now, but I'm still out here. So whenever this is done, let me know. And I haven't gotten any negative feedback from it. I think everyone is very like understanding and no one has been like, why are you doing this while you're closed? Which is, I don't know, maybe my brain just got carried away, but that's like the response that I was expecting. But everyone has been super, super supportive. And I think even now I've witnessed a lot of people being more supportive than normal because they kind of know that we're small business owners and they kind of understand the position that we're in right now. So I think a lot of people really respect seeing that hustle and kind of admire that. So definitely keeping up with doing that every day. And it's been going good so far. Like I said, I do wish it was longer so it would give me a little more time to fill all these empty hours that I have. So those have been my three main things. I've been reading, been marketing, I've been batching old photos and even photos that I've just forgotten to post so I can make sure that I am posting content all day. I'm trying to think what else I've been doing during this. I've been playing a lot of The Sims, honestly. That's been taking up a lot of time. What have you guys been doing? Just has everyone been like hanging out, Netflix binging, or are you doing courses or marketing, or what's been going on in y'all's worlds? I've been spending a lot of time in Facebook hair groups. Oh, I've been making hair videos too. I have a YouTube channel Obviously, I know a lot of you guys are watching this on YouTube. So I've been editing videos for my YouTube channel. I think I'm going to start doing some like just hairstyling tutorials for Facebook, maybe just to kind of fill up some time. I've been getting tattoos for my daughter. This is my new sick glitter moon tattoo that she just gave me the other day. So, you know, just living the dream over here. So that's all I had for you guys tonight, really. This isn't like a normal live, I know, but it's not a normal time in our lives. So I just wanted to share a couple things that you can do to fill your time and hopefully use them to still make money, even if it's not making you money right now. When this does balance back out, we will be absolutely ready to hit the ground running and be on top of our business like we were never before. I know a lot of times I would say, I can't do this right now because I just don't have the time to do it. And it does feel that way in between like kids and home life and full days in the salon. And I've been doing my best just to look at this as a blessing in disguise. I have so much time. I have so many opportunities to do things that I've been saying that I wanted to do and just haven't had the time. I mean, I am like normally super busy, but I haven't had the time to do until now. So it's a scary time. I totally identify with you guys on that. But I think we can only control what we can control. We can't control the coronavirus. We can't control how it's affecting our jobs and our salons and our clients, but we can control what we choose to do at this time. So we can be just like everyone else that sits on our couch and watches Netflix for the whole 2 weeks and then complains when our books are empty when it balances back out, or we can be putting the necessary steps in place now to make sure that we are where we need to be for when this is all over. So Olivia says, I'm waxing the salon floor and organizing, trying to get rid of crap I don't really need there. I love that. I'm a super huge minimalist. Like, this is my office. And look at I literally have, there's a chair, an empty bulletin board, and a photo backdrop. Like my guitar's in the corner. You can't see that, sorry. So yeah, super huge minimalist. I love getting rid of things. So I think if you can get in your salon, now's an awesome time to do, well, especially now's a wonderful time to do deep cleaning and organizing and just like restructuring, reorganizing, getting everything set up, because I'm positive we are going to be slammed when things go back to normal. So yeah, get it all in place now. That's awesome. Chelsea says, is anyone selling product right now? I've opened online sales to my clients during all of this and have sold $500 in products in the last 2 days. That's awesome. I personally have not done anything with that. I have tons of friends that are doing it though, shipping products to people and then doing even like drop off pickup points or like curbside pickup at your salon. Do you want to elaborate a little bit in case anyone is curious about how they could potentially do that? Because I think that's a wonderful idea as well. I also have seen a lot of product companies right now. I only use Olaplex and Pulp Riot in my salon, so I know Olaplex for sure is doing this, and I saw Amika is too. So I'm not sure about all product lines, of course, but a lot of them are opening up like affiliate sales. So you can set up an account through their website. And then if anyone orders, like say Olaplex, for example, if anyone orders their Olaplex shampoo through the Olaplex website with your affiliate code, then Olaplex will give you 35% of their sale. So it's not going to be quite as much as we would normally make. I know I mark everything up 100%, so I make double what I pay, or yeah, I bring back in double what I've actually paid for the product, but it's easy because you don't actually have to ship anything yourself or worry about coming into contact with anyone. So I think there's so many cool options right now and so many people like coming together to do cool things and give everyone cool opportunities. So let's see if Chelsea says how she's selling her products and wants to share with you guys. Another one of my friends, I don't know if she's watching right now, but she set up these really cool product boxes. So she has made like a Google questionnaire basically that asks the clients or whoever's filling it out about what kind of hair they have, their styling routines, if they have color, if they don't color, if they have extensions, whatever. And then she's asking them to choose a tier. So it's $40, $60, $80, or $100. So they choose how much they want to pay. And she's assembling these little boxes based on what tier they choose and what information they give about their hair. So say if someone wants a $60 box, she'll fill it up with products that don't exceed $60. So kind of think of like how a Birchbox would work, or like an Etsy bag or something like that. It's basically what she's doing on like a one-time scale, I guess. So that way, she said that she's made a ton of money, and it seems super easy and kind of fun too. So there's just a ton of options right now out there. So Chelsea says, I'm running 30% off this week. I typically only carry Pulp, Lanza, and Hempz, but I've opened it up to all professional products. I just send everyone a square invoice, curbside pickup on Friday. That's really, really cool. I like that idea a lot. So yeah, just get creative with it, guys. There's so many options for you to do things right now. And I know it's very tempting just to sit on your couch and play The Sims and watch Netflix all week, but I do encourage you to really take this time, make the most of it, and just see what you can do with all of these opportunities. Every day is an opportunity, and now they're completely open. So many hours to fill with ways to better yourself and better your business. So thank you guys so much for watching. One more time again, if you missed it at the beginning, all of my courses that are on hairbykate.com are 30% off with code COVID right now. If anyone that is watching would like to type COVID in the comment box for me again so I can share it up here, that would be amazing. So if you guys need any help with marketing, I have opened some personal coaching spots as well. You can find that on Hair by Kate. There's a photo editing tutorial, just all kinds of things that you can do to fill your time that are 30% off right now, just because I know it is a financial hit on a lot of us. So I want to make that as affordable as possible for you guys. So if you need anything, check it out at hairbykate.com, 30% off. And I hope you guys just have the most enjoyable experience that you can, and stay safe out there. It's pretty nuts right now, but I totally believe that we'll all get through this in a bigger and better way. And I just really hope the best for you guys. So if you have any questions, any comments, if you want to share ideas that you have to grow your business, or even if you are just binging Netflix and you just want to share what you're watching right now, the Six Figure Group is always going to be open and always a safe space for us to come together and really support each other in this difficult time. So thank you guys so much. I appreciate all of you. Thank you for hanging out and watching me drink wine. We will go live again next Tuesday night at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard. So make sure that you check it out there, and I will see you guys next week. Bye.